Hello everyone, this video will cover Module 3. So Module 3 is the first module where we will start to work on some of your major writing assignments for the class. We start with a paragraph level assignment and then we'll move to essays later in the semester. So our first paragraph assignment is going to be an illustration paragraph. Illustration is a very basic and fundamental part of writing essays, and that is providing examples. And so we're going to be practicing that through the assignments related to this major writing assignment. So you can see that my readings page here, the Module 3 readings, gives you Chapter 5 as a reading assignment, as well as a video that you can watch to learn more about how illustration writing works. You can use illustration writing at the paragraph level as well as at the essay level. We're concentrating at the paragraph level right now. So Chapter 5 looks like this. Remember, this is a link in the Canvas modules tab underneath course textbooks. So you're going to access this through your Cengage account. And the illustration chapter is under the developing a paragraph section of the book. So but this whole chapter is specifically looking at how illustration can be used at the paragraph level. So you want to make sure that you go through this and really pay attention to some of the examples that they provide. So they give you ideas for topic sentences and how to plan a paragraph and some examples of what a paragraph might look like and that kind of thing. So just be aware of that as a good starting place. We also have here a couple of assignments related to the paragraph. Now, you are not turning in the paragraph yet. We are actually writing the paragraph in the next module, but in this module, you will be planning the paragraph. So the first thing you want to do is look at the assignment itself. Once you have read the chapter, you should be more familiar with what illustration writing is. Now you're going to decide on your topic. The topics are pretty limited because I want you to really be focusing on the structure of the paragraph rather than trying to come up with a topic. So on page 84 in the textbook is a list of topics. So if you just go to page 84, it'll bring up for you, you got to scroll down a little bit. Here we go. Suggested topics for illustration paragraphs, and I will also try to post these topic sentences in the module as well so that you don't have to go searching for it. So these are topic sentences. A topic sentence is the first sentence of your paragraph, so it's what we start with. It works similarly to a thesis in a long essay, but instead of a whole essay, we're only writing one paragraph. So our one paragraph is going to start with this topic sentence, and then underneath it, you're going to provide at least 3 examples in order to expand on that topic sentence. So you're going to pick something that you have life experience with. So if you've never experienced sexual harassment, I would not pick that one as your topic sentence because you're not going to have any personal examples to include. If you never owned a home, same thing. But you might have had a part-time job that has taught you valuable lessons. So that would be a good one to choose. So you want to be picking one that you have some experience with, that you can provide those personal examples with. And then you're going to fill out your paragraph from there. So 7 to 10 sentences would be a good developed paragraph. We don't want to go beyond 10 sentences because that's going to be a really long paragraph. We're trying to contain to a single paragraph. So you have one topic sentence and one kind of concluding sentence that wraps everything up. And so you've got then sentences in between. So between 5 and 8-ish sentences are going to develop those examples. Those examples, based on past experience, we explain with enough detail, but not so much that they overwhelm the paragraph. You need at least 2 specific details or 2 specific examples to expand on the details of. However, typically we say things come in 3s, so 3 would even be a better number here. You make sure that you're using MLA format, and that will be more information in the next module when you actually write the essay or the paragraph. So we're not writing the paragraph yet. So to prepare for the paragraph, you're going to complete this brainstorm and writing plan. The brainstorm and writing plan you'll see multiple times this semester for each major writing assignment. We always start with a free write, which allows us to really think about ideas and just explore some brainstorming for the paragraph itself. And so this is just, these are questions that you can think about, like, what do you know about these topics? What experience have you had? You can just pick a handful of them if you want to. You can just do all of them if you want to. It doesn't matter. A free write is just continual writing. We want to see all the errors in there, so don't try and stop and correct them. Don't use your Grammarly. We just want continual writing, so typing, just to come up with ideas. The second part is the writing plan, and this is what you can think of as sort of like before an outline, where you would sit down and just think about questions related to your topic. So looking back at your free write, which of these sentences in the list would be easiest to write about, and then come up with some specific examples that you could use in your paragraph, and that kind of expand on some of your ideas. And if you have any questions, this would be a good place to put them in there. This is where I give you feedback before you start actually working on the paragraph. So if anybody is completely off track, then I can correct them and help them out a little bit. So that's the assignment that you're doing in this module. We're going to take this assignment, and whatever you wrote about for your part 2 writing plan, that is what you're going to use for your paragraph in the next module. So we're going to take this plan, turn it into a paragraph next week. The other part of this module is your first grammar quiz. So we're going to have quite a few grammar quizzes this semester. And so this is the first one that you'll get to see. And this grammar quiz is over just simple sentence review, basically spotting subjects, prepositional phrases, that kind of thing. And these questions they come from the textbook. So they're created through I'll load the chapter, created through the textbook company. And so you can take these as many times as you want to, but they're worth, I think most of them are worth 10 points. And so there's 1 point per question. You can take it multiple times. And then once you are done, whatever the highest score is that you have will be posted. You'll get probably different sentences. There are a lot of different sentences within these pools that they've created. So most of them are multiple choice type questions. And then in this case, it would ask you to just identify parts of a sentence. So, and then I always include with the grammar, there's a chapter to read, and then usually a video you can watch as well. So that's the module. Again, we're getting ourselves into some of the bigger assignments for the semester. So we're really doing some more of that prep work here. If you have any questions, make sure that you send me an email. Otherwise, have a great week.